Action TCG reporting live with
Owen Alvarado with Action TCG.
Yo, what did you do today, bro?
So I top forward, went undefeated, and we split playing Mikanko Libromancer.
Hey, yo.
Yes,
You gotta show us this.
Yes, sir. All right. So to start off with, we'll do the first core, which are the Libromancer. So we play 3 Fire. We play 3 Geek Boy, 1 Agent, and 1 Doombroker. It's pretty simple. If you have E-Telly, you summon Geek Boy, search the field spell, search Fire, Fire search Agent. You'll get to him at some point. And then that's just your sold line. So it's super easy, super good, consistent, and it gets us places. And for the rest of the Libro stuff, we play only 2 first appearance, 1 intervention, and then since they're basically Libromancer cards, 3 E-Telly. So E-Telly and draw phase, get your Geek Boy off. It's a good place to start. First appearance, just a really good card. The fact that you can ritual summon as many times as you need to in the turn for the Libros means if it gets stopped once or something happens for whatever reason, you can just do it again. Intervention, it's an Omni, beats Droplet, beats Dark Ruler, anything. Basically, it's an Omni, doesn't destroy. And so when they Droplet you, send monsters and spell, you just activate this and they lose 3 cards and then they lose the game. So it's pretty sick. Then you have your kind of generic ritual support. So we have 3 Diviner. She's just the best card in the deck. Anytime you open her, you just pretty much win that game. You can send a Tist, you can send Herald of the Arclight. There's so many options, they're all super good. If you're playing a Shizu's in here, which I did for a little while, you can send a Shizu's with it if you're at that point. All you really need is for her to be a 6. But grabbing Ben 10 with her is generally kind of what you want to do. For some of the Mikanko cards, we play 1 Nini, 1 Hare, and 2 Ohime. So you really don't want to play a ton of these cards. She's searchable at like every single point of your combo. These are almost bricks pretty much, so you don't want to play a ton of them. You want to open them, but they can work if you open them. There's routes you can do. But Ohime is crazy. She discard for effect. She's just great, super good card. So I would play her. Not at 3 though. Like I said, she's just too searchable, but she's super good at like if you play like a tier deck. Her being a 6, she discards for effect. Her and Abystial make Wallow, make Beatrice, so just super solid card. Just other generic support I use: 1 Souls, 1 Illusion, 1 Benten. I saw a lot of lists playing like 2 Illusion, 1 Souls, something like that, but I don't think it's necessary. Like I said, you just search so many rituals so often, like you just don't need to play a ton of them. I can see playing a second of him so you can like put back your bricks like Renaud or something like that, but I don't know. I'm not trying to go over like 43 cards, so whatever.
43?
I'm at 41, bro. I don't want to go that high.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And then for the Mikanko spells, I play 1 Reflection Rondo, 1 Water Arabesque, 1 Fire Dance, and then we play the Ritual Kagura, and then the Quick Play spell Ceremony. So these are just like the only ones you're gonna want to play in like a real build of the deck that wins. A lot of people playing the other cards like the Field Spell, but that's just trash, bro. Like honestly, like one of these is all you need, and you're like going off. So, Reflection, it's the Snatch Steal. Water Arabesque, you start that with your Assault combo. That's kind of gets you into the deck. And then Fire Dance, you search with Hair when Water Arabesque attaches to it. And this is gonna, the Fire Dance is gonna summon out something later in your combo into the Cross Sheep zone. So pretty good. This one is the Quick Play. Summons Ohime. You banish it to send your Reflection Rondo. Kagura, I could be at 40 if I wasn't playing this card. And you could be at 40, you'd be fine. But honestly, this card's just good to have sometimes as an option. Sometimes they stop your Libromancer plays, and you contribute your Ben 10 for Kagura. Sometimes going second, just a really insane card. And Simplified Game States, it's insane because of its effect with Eclipse spells. So I would play it, but I could see siding it or even cutting it. It's just a good option to have because I find a lot of this deck, it's just having the options and it lets you just kind of extend further. I play 1 Renaud and 1 Immortal Phoenix Giffrey. So Renaud, it's a huge part of your combo. You summon it with the Sold. He grabs Water Arabesque, et cetera, et cetera. So he's super cool. And then a sold Searches Gearfried. Just a good card, man. If you don't know what he does, he's just solid in an equipped deck. So
It's not bad to open either.
no. There's a lot of times where even like Renaud and Hare, a lot of them become not bad cards to open and kind of get you out of situations. So he pressures a lot, you know, like he gets you in like through game states where you might not think you can get through it. And last monster, we play 3 Lava Golem. You suck going second. I'm not gonna lie, it's a combo deck. It just really blows. So get rid of the Rukalos and their other fusions. You know, just play through it. So yeah, 3 Lava Golem. I feel like almost mandatory in this deck. The amount of times it won me games was crazy. I mean, it's a card just came in so clutch, like double Lava Goleming people. Just like it's sick.
It doesn't seem like it takes up like too much, like losing the normal summon either.
Yeah, the normal summon doesn't matter. If you can get your Diviner in the grave, you can make Elf with Cross Sheep and then just summon the Diviner back. So to an extent, you never need the normal summon, but it can be nice. You know, that gets you into your Baron most of the time. So obviously you would like it, but I mean, Lava Golem, honestly, you're just going to kill them that turn. You know, Rondo, take Lava Golem, make access code, and you win.
Deck full of brain controls.
Exactly, bro. Like, literally, you give them this card to OTK it with them that turn. Yeah, that's it. So 1 Terraforming. Searches the field spell. You know, you got to play it. 3 Prep. Best card in the deck as well. Being able to search any of your engines is crazy. Not being once per turn is also insane. So, yeah. And then if you have Kagura engraved, you can add Kagura back. So, you know, there's not a ton of ritual spells in this deck per se, but it, yeah, it's nice. Then I play 3 Tactics. You kind of just have to, man. You know, like I said, you're going second's pretty bad. Tactics going first is cool because, like, they can imperm your Soul Day, and you might feel like, man, I don't have a ton going on. Well, why don't you just rip their hand, draw 2? Like, there's just so many options to get, you know, either put them in a worse spot or just fucking draw cards. I don't know. Like,
people have been playing Nib a lot lately, too.
Yeah, it's just like your deck can play through Nib because they're going to nib you at, like, a not the best spot for them, but they think it's a really good spot. And so you just Tactics, draw into 2 more cards, and just keep it going. All right, so we're going to go extra deck now. So this deck can really just play whatever it wants. There's just a couple spots that it really needs to stay pretty consistent on. So first, Natis. You send it with Diviner. This is like your turn 2. Like if you go first, you'll summon Diviner back with Elf, and then send Natis pop. So just another interaction. I play 1 Zeus, 1 Cowboy. Cowboys for time. We just got to play it these days. And then Zeus. I mean, honestly, like you'll have fire on field, you know, and you'll snatch steal one of their level 4s, like a Kelbeck or a Nagito or something. Just make Zeus, dude. Like honestly, like that's.
Or you take a Gigantic Sprite.
Or you take it. Sure, yeah. I mean, that's possible. 2 Arclight. You just go through 2. Honestly, you know, you just need to. And even there's probably a point where, like, I know with Keshtira coming up, we might need to, like, double up on some cards. So having 2 of it certainly won't hurt. 1 Baron. This could be 2. It's not super vital to your combo, but, like, you try to get to it every game. And you preferably don't want to lose this card, but honestly, they would probably hit a Soul, I'd imagine. So you might want to play 2 Soul in the future, but yeah, good card. Level 10, Diviner and Fire make it, you know, great to end on. 1 Dark, just good utility, man. You know, you have so many different attributes in this deck. You could probably play all Charmers and they'll be live, but Dark's just the better attribute. So you could maybe make a case for playing, like, I don't know, maybe the Earth one, but I don't think you summon enough Earth in this deck, if any, actually. 1 Flame Swordsman.
The best card.
Dude, literally, he's crazy. So he actually sucks, right? But like, you know, basically what you'll do is go Fire plus Geek Boy into him, and then Agent plus him makes a Sold. So that's all he's in here for. He probably has other effects. I haven't read it. I don't really know. But he just does what I need him to do. 1 Sold. I mean, dude, she's like the link to this deck working. You know, if they stop a Sold, you're pretty sad. You can keep playing, obviously, but like this really is what gets you to your full board. It's such a good card, man. 1 IP, 1 Elf. Just generic good cards. Elf is more of like a necessary card for your combo. The only thing about Elf is there's so many Bystials running around, and there's so many like Ishizu cards. You really can't just summon your Diviner, link off for Elf. You're probably going to get stopped there, and that's a pretty big choke point as well if you don't have the right cards in your hand. So I wouldn't recommend summoning this card every single time. Just kind of gauge what your opponent's playing, what you've seen from them so far, and then go into what you need. One cross sheet. Card's crazy. For rituals, it's a draw 2, discard 2. Yeah, it's good. Goes into your Elf. Great card. One unicorn. Just rank 3, honestly. Just to get the access code up, bro. Appaloosa and access code. You know what it is. We're trying to kill out here.
Oh, yeah. Side deck?
Yeah, so side deck, we got 3 Dark Ruler. Your deck sucks going second, honestly. So, like, you really need anything that you can get. So, like, the Dark Rulers just get you there. You don't even need to necessarily kill because you put up, like, 8 negates. Or 8 interactions. So, yeah, Dark Ruler's sick. 2 Ultimate Slayer. So, the thing about Ultimate Slayer is the card's, like, insane in this deck. Because you Ultimate Slayer, target their Baron or whatever. Send your Herald of the Arclight. If they're playing tier and you want to get rid of Kalos or something like that, activate Send a Tish. You're popping their field spell plus you're shuffling back or popping whatever you want, So, card's really good. I was playing it at 3, but I had to make space for another disgustingly, like, just obscene card, so.
How obscene we talking?
Very.
Very obscene.
3 Blitz Storms. Lightning Storm's crazy. Against certain matchups, it's crazy. Against tier, less crazy. But, like, it's just necessary. Playing against rogue decks, they get, like, anally destroyed by this deck, or by this card. So, yeah, I would just certainly play it. And then the obscene card, 1 Scythe and 2 Sanctum. Hey, man, don't hate the player, hate the game. Like,
why
honestly,
only 2 Sanctums?
Because I play 2 Trap Trick.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want to see the card as much as possible.
Hey, bro, look, 4 is better than 3.
Exactly. No, it's just it's a good magic number. But yeah, no, Sanctum's really good. Scythe is just super degenerate, and we want to win games, so degeneracy is key. The last 2 cards in the inside deck is 2 D-Barrier. Call Fusion on them, bro. Like, they ain't playing. You know what I mean? Like, the best they can do is summon an XC. Like, who cares? Like, at that point, you're going first and you set this card, you've already won. I mean,
sometimes getting to your second turn against tier is enough.
and at the very best, right? What are they going to do? They're going to summon an Exceed to try to Zeus. So you're just going to take their Exceed in battle phase. You're literally just going to snatch steal it. What really else can that deck do? I mean, it can do other things, right? It can link climb or whatever, but you're not worried about it at this point.
Yeah. Any